Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see how they affect our daily lives. Today, we are going to be reviewing Insecure Season 5, Episode 4, entitled Faulty. Okay. Last episode dealt with Lawrence and Condola, aka Condolences, aka Constantinople, aka everything but Condola, because both of them got on my nerves last week. Such sad but truth. Be careful who you have children with, especially people you don't know like that, because you won't ever know how it's going to work out. Y'all are not on the same page. Y'all have to get on the same page. Get out your egos. Get out, stop being individualistic. And then because you're going to have to act like a family because you got a baby. So we see that Lawrence is going through it. And Condola is going through it, being new parents and the trials and tribulations of being a new parent. Particularly being a new parent and you all are not together or in a relationship or married. So let's see what's going on for for episode 4. Y'all, we are almost halfway through Insecure, the final season. What are y'all thoughts so far? How do y'all like the episodes? They've been pretty much okay. I think last week's episode, out of all 3 of them that we've seen so far, was the best one. So, let's see what is gwan's on for this episode. Okay, so we see the Clips Barbershop, which is the barbershop that Nathan owns. They're doing their event out on the beach, which is nice. They got Ryan Davis, the comedian, on here. All bad, built body and all. And he ain't even ashamed, and I love it. From us, all of us bad built body folk, I love it. So they're out on the beach again. Nathan is out here doing his hosting duties. He done left the meat to an unreliable Negro, and he ain't even arrived yet. So you've got all these party people who are there to celebrate your event. They're eating a lot of ices and ice cream and snacks, but the main food hadn't gotten there yet. See, that's why there's certain Negroes you cannot put over the food. You should be responsible for the food, making sure they get there, making sure whoever's supposed to cook. The food people are supposed to be there at least an hour and a half before the event so they could cook. They could set up some of the stuff so that you could have some of the stuff. Child, a mess. So anyway, Nathan and his friends are out, talking about the event, like it's good if black folks frolicking and whatnot. So then you have Ryan Davis's character putting on sunscreen. And the young lady that works in the shop, I think her name is Sassy, but I can't remember what her name is. She comes frolicking up and he was like, you want some of the sunscreen? How about these people are just putting on lotion, Aveeno lotion? Really? No sunscreen? Really, black people? Sunscreen. You need sunscreen. Lord have mercy. Okay, so you have Molly, Kelly, and Issa show up. First of all, let me just explain to y'all. Molly looks good. That outfit, that bathing suit outfit is wonderful. Issa, hair, flawless. Them 2 braids coming down and getting thin and coming out thick to the front, fabulous. Kelly, that light blue swimsuit that cuts all down here. Yeah, with the pleats and all that, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Those women look good. Kelly's hair looks good. Looks like she has it, like braided, and then she has it like chiffoned up. I don't know how to pronounce that whole thing. Look good. Molly got her cut. She got a fresh cut. All right, sisters. So you remember in the second episode, Issa and her artist Crenshaw, aka Queen Sugar Bay. Him and Issa had a little difference of opinion about the way that the project should go. Crenshaw went with his heart, and it was successful. So now they have this deal with this water company, I guess, for him to be able to do his work done. He got issues with Isha, so he is texting. For some reason, he is texting with some issues with Isha, and if it wasn't for Issa, he wouldn't have gotten a little deal. But we're gonna see what's going on. Ooh, Issa is so awkward. Issa is so awkward. She walks up to Nathan like, "Hey, how you doing?" "I'm fine, thank you." He didn't say nothing. She is so awkward. Just for some context, the second episode, Issa and Nathan got close. They went to her apartment, I guess to frolic and do those adult things. And in the midst of that, Issa started crying. Nathan didn't know what to do. He held her, and then until she went to sleep. And as soon as she went to sleep, he left. And she woke up because she heard the door close. So they are just now meeting up with each other since that time. He didn't even talk to her like she wanted him to talk to her. Oop! And somebody hit her in the head with the beach ball. Uh-oh. Molly trying to get her groove back. All right. Dr. Rhonda, did a little thing. And they finna play spades. But you know what's so sad, Issa? Your big old tail not knowing how to play spades. Now you done been all the way to a whole college. Probably done been to at least some good family functions, and you hadn't sat down at a spade table to learn how to play. You can't play in public. You can't sit at a table in public unless you play with your family and a card game in the college dorm. I'm very disappointed in you, Issa. That's that little thing if you all don't play spades. If you hadn't gotten in a spades game at your family function or at your college dorm or at a friend's house who has stuff, if you hadn't jumped in a spade game then, don't be a big old age of 30 talking about you want to play spades but you don't really know how. You do not get to play. You need to go to the kiddie table. You need to go back to the table where the learners are learning. But don't get up here with the big folks because we don't want to play with y'all. Reneging and whatnot. Miscounting books. Woo, don't nobody want to play with y'all for real. She watching them too. She watching Nathan take off the shoe, help his coworker take off her shoes. And Issa is assuming that they're having sex. Risha. Her name is Risha. She look cute. Honey. She just out there frolicking, doing her, honey. She is cute as she can be. Oh, Risha. Ooh, they acting really weird. Nathan and Issa. Ooh, they had an earthquake. Earthquake! Risha is just too cute. Oh, this fool done picked up the pizza with the sand in it and ate it. So they finna evacuate the beach because there's a tsunami. So they go move the part. This fool is out there in the water with the sand and the pizza. And the folks said a tsunami coming. So Nathan and his boys are in the car talking, and they're just basically telling him. But Nathan told him what happened last week, and they're just telling him, well, she wants something because she wouldn't roll to the next spot if she didn't want nothing. So we're going to see what's going on. Krishan is still online talking smack about Isha. So Isha calls her assistant. And Isha's assistant talking about, oh, she's so mad she leaking. She got a nosebleed. I don't understand. Isha's assistant with the... Issa's assistant is with the shits. Issa and Molly are texting back and forth, and Issa says that she thinks Risha is having sex with Nathan. So they're not having sex. Oh my goodness. And Risha and Kelly are back there having a little talk and stuff. They're connecting on a spiritual level. Ain't that cute? It ain't that like connecting with somebody. Kelly looks good. That swimsuit, they got that swimsuit nice. So Issa finally confronts Nathan about why did he leave. He gives a little lame excuse about a taco truck, and he asks her what you wanted me to do. She's like, I expected you to be there. Oh, he hit her with, I didn't think we had expectations for each other. Oh, so Nathan had family. He said he ain't had no family. Now he got family here in Lawndale. I don't know where that's at, but it must be comparatively close. And everybody's awkward about it. Okay, so there's a little weird energy going on between Nathan and his family. So Issa with her awkward stuff, they said, the lady said that, Nathan be gone like a little leaf in the wind. And so Issa's like, kind of sticking up for him, saying, well, he may be a leaf, but, ever since she's met him, he's kept her grounded like a tree, and it's just this weird energy. I wonder what's going on. And why they worried about Jason Derulo? Who wants to go see Jason Derulo? They do. Hush, Pam. What's wrong with Kelly? Kelly is having a breakthrough. Her and Risha have bonded. That is so cute. Poor Kelly. She is having an existential crisis. Molly is really back there getting her rap on. Issa is going back and forth with Crenshaw, and apparently she did something and put something where I got to go back and see what she did. Because Issa said she was going to stay off. I rewinded to see what happened. Okay, Crenshaw had typed, Issa is fake, she's a mistake to work with. And so she's reading all the tweets. So Issa types, you're doing the most. This is a weird way of saying thank you for all of the exposure I got you. Okay. She maybe was trying to post him individually. Oh, she must have posted it to Issa as a fraud. She was trying to do it to him through his message thing, and she ended up typing it on the out so everybody can see it. Okay. So they don't arrive at Jason Derulo's house, and there's a guest list. They're not getting in. The fool wasn't supposed to bring anybody. He was just supposed to come himself. Molly Date wasn't supposed to call nobody to come. Well, Ryan Davis's character, love him some Jason Derulo. So Nathan's family member is getting ready to leave and go into a lift. He wasn't going to stay. Oh, so now they're having a confrontation about when they kicked Nathan out. Oh, so Nathan has always believed. That's why there was such a weird energy with Nathan and his family members. And particularly with his cousin's wife. She had kicked him out. But it was his cousin that wanted him out. She just felt like if it was coming for her, it wasn't going to mess up their relationship. And so he's finally told Nathan that the things that he was doing, particularly when he was in a manic state, was causing him some problems. Leaving the door unlocked. Leaving for days on end. So, okay, I can understand that. So Nathan is just having to deal with that. But I don't think Nathan has told them that he has bipolar. Yeah, that was a lot of information for Nathan to process about what was going on with his cousin. Issa, go follow that man, Issa. It's good that her and Nathan are talking about it. Here comes some resolution. There you go, Issa. Take a chance. There you go, Issa. Get you some Nathan. Mwah! Aww. There go that earthquake again. Aftershock. All right. Okay, so Issa might not end up with Lawrence after all. Okay. Overall, it was a decent episode. It was nice to see Issa and Nathan come to some resolution. It's nice to see Molly back out here dating, but not having these overall expectations of the men that she's dating. She's just out here literally having fun. It was nice to see Kelly going through her existential crisis and have a kindred spirit in Risha. Beautiful to have. I think that I hope that her and Risha become friends, because she is someone that obviously understands Kelly, and it's good to have somebody that understands you, regardless what other people think about you. Overall, it was a good episode. Can't wait to next week, see what's going on for next week. So if you like what you're seeing, please give me a like and a thumbs up. If you have any comments about anything that went on with the show, leave it down below. All right. Have a good, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.